going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. My name is Connor Newell. I'm a content creator from Portland, Oregon. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on the last couple of videos. They've done pretty well, and I've seen some new people come in the comments and start to subscribe, so that's really exciting. And of course, right after that, I just quit making YouTube videos for like a month. I just got busy with other things and couldn't quite keep up with making videos all of the time, but hopefully I can get a few more here in the next couple of weeks. I got some new ideas that I want to start putting out, so hopefully can get those done and keep progressing with the channel. But today I wanted to do a video that's a little bit of a spin-off on like probably one of the biggest series on YouTube, at least in the filmmaking community, which is what's in my camera bag. This idea kind of came to me last night because I have been thinking about making a what's in my camera bag for a long time, but more recently I've been using my Pelican case more than my actual camera backpack. So I thought, man, wouldn't it be cool to do like what's in my Pelican case, like what's the gear that I actually take to all my shoots and use to produce my videos. And then as I was searching YouTube to see if anyone's actually done these, there's actually quite a few videos out there, and I was like, man, this is kind of cool. Like, so I thought I'd do a video similar to that and just kind of show you guys, you know, what is in my Pelican case, because like I said, I've been carrying this a lot more with me recently because for a few reasons. Number one, it's much more protected. You know, it's obviously a hard case. Everything in there is completely secure. Number two, you can pack a little more stuff in it rather than just a backpack. It does have a little bit more room. And third, it's nice not having to like actually lug around a backpack that's like on your back, weighing you down. It's got tons of gear in it, it's super heavy. You can just roll a Pelican case behind you, and then if you're actually like flying somewhere, you can just take a small like carry-on backpack for some of your clothes, or if you're actually going to a shoot, sometimes it's just easier rolling a Pelican case, and does look a little bit more professional sometimes too. So yeah, I've actually been utilizing my Pelican case a lot more often as of recent, and this thing's really nice. It's the Pelican 1510, so it is the largest Pelican you can take on an airplane as a carry-on item. And actually this past weekend when I went to Arizona for a shoot with Baseball Lifestyle, I took this in my massive Atlas Packs backpack. If you don't know Atlas Packs, check them out. I'll put a little thing up here. But I actually just wrapped the Atlas Packs around the Pelican case and towed that through the airport as like my carry-on item and personal item, which is way bigger than a personal item, but I still got away with it, never had to check it. So that was really nice. But anyway, this thing holds a lot of gear. Like, you can stuff a lot in here if you organize it properly. I think that was one of my biggest issues for a long time, was I wasn't organizing this efficiently. So I finally got some new dividers and figured out a way that works best for me and all the gear that I need in this. So let's go ahead and pop this open, switch to the top down view, and I'll show you guys everything that's inside here. All right, so here we have our Pelican 1510 carry-on case with the Trek Pack dividers. So that's what these dividers are here. I think it came with a big foam pad that you like cut out all of the sections. Can't remember, I got this a few years ago, but I have these Trek Pack dividers, and these are really handy because you can basically cut them to whatever size you want. They're not too expensive. So basically I'll kind of work my way from left to right, top to bottom here, and show you how I have this all laid out. So first things first, let's start off with the baby, the Canon 1DX Mark II. I got this a few months back and I've been absolutely loving it. It is just such a beast, photo and video. And I recently downloaded the CineStyle picture profile for it, and that makes a world of difference. But the colors that are coming out of this thing right now are absolutely insane. So I love this guy. And then I just have one extra battery here, and I've been pretty good with just that setup, just 2 batteries with it. I might get a third in the future, but I haven't needed one yet, so I've been good with that. And then next to that lives my SD card case. This is by Newer. I think I had a Pelican one before, but I needed one that had CFast cards. So this has 2 CFast card slots, 4 SD cards, a bunch of micros. So this is awesome. And that goes right there. And then next to that is the 70 to 200. This I've been primarily just using for photo as of recent, but you can definitely get solid video action out of it as well. And I know once I get back to the NASCAR track, this is definitely gonna be a video beast for me, but that's where this goes, as well as just a little microfiber cloth to throw in there. But obviously that takes up a huge chunk of space. So that's kind of the first top two sections. And then moving on, we have the 24-105 f4 image stabilized Canon lens. And this has actually been really, really great just because it gives you such a wide focal length. And the f4, honestly, coming from the GH5 where an f4 would have been like an f2.0 on the GH5, the f4 is actually a really good look and I really enjoy it. I love shooting video on this, especially having the image stabilization. And this has just been a great all-around lens for the new Canon system. So I really enjoy that. And that goes right in here. And then next to that typically is the R6, which is what we're filming this on. So there's no R6 in here right now, but just picture that's where that goes, as well as the 16-35 f2.8 typically goes in here. So right now that's what I'm filming on. So there's no lens right here right now, but the 16-35 is such a staple for the Canon. So I've been loving that, and that's where that one goes. Next to that is my Rode VideoMic Pro. I pretty much use this on every single shoot, no matter what. This is just such a crisp audio source, super easy. You do have to make sure it's charged. It does take, I believe, lithium batteries that you have to recharge every once in a while, but honestly, like once every few months, you have to charge this thing. Rarely do you ever have to charge it, but when you don't have it charged and you can't record audio, that's a bad deal. So you gotta make sure it's charged, but you really don't have to charge it that often. It has a bunch of different settings that you can utilize, which is great, but I use this on pretty much every shoot and it's just super crisp audio, so I love that. And that goes right there. That's pretty much all of the photo video equipment. Now moving on to the accessories, and what I did was I basically took two of these dividers. I could have just used one long one, but I think I came up with this concept after the fact. So I ended up using two Trek Pack dividers here, but I basically just made one long accessories pouch. So let's start on the left side over here. Basically we have a couple cables. We have USB type A, USB type C cable. Always got to make sure you got one of those with you when you're traveling. And then I also have a dual USB-C cable. Always got to make sure you have one of those as well. Then I have the audio cable extender. So this is really handy if you ever need, you know, your audio source farther away from your camera source. This is a great cable extension that you can use for that. So that goes in there, that travels with me everywhere. And then this deal, if you don't have one of these and you're in the photo video game, go to Amazon and buy one right now. The link will be in my description, but this is a game changer. This has all these Allen heads that you'll ever need for photo and video, as well as a Phillips screwdriver, as well as a flathead. And I mean, I'm always using this thing, whether it's tripods, gimbals, small rig attachments. This thing is super handy. If you don't have one of these yet, go pick one up. It'll change your life. So that also goes with me everywhere. Next up is this little, I believe it's from Small Rig, yeah, a little Small Rig just grip. This thing is super handy. So it's basically just a little clamp grip that you can clamp on pretty much anything. It's got really, really strong, and you got basically these two 90-degree, or rather 360-degree swivels that you can lock into place. So you can pretty much mount this however you want. And then it's got a tripod mount on the top. So this is super, super clutch. If you ever need to mount something, maybe you don't have a tripod or anything like that, this is a great solution. And this also goes with me everywhere. Additionally, headphones, you need them. You need to monitor audio. So I always keep Apple headphones in here, just in case I don't pack a separate pair or don't pack my nice studio headphones. You gotta have headphones with you, so these go with me everywhere. Little cable tie, just in case. extra batteries because you never know, and especially because my lav mic requires batteries, which is a huge pain in the ass. But if you don't have batteries, then sometimes you are SOL. So these carry with me everywhere. Then just another cable tie, you never know. A little Thunderbolt to USB-C adapter. You never know who you might be working with who has different attachments than you, so it's always nice to be prepared. So I always bring this with me as well. Moving on, we got the Rode, can't remember what this is called. It's just a Rode Lav Go or something like that. But it's just these little tiny lav packs from Rode that are super high quality. These are amazing. So it comes with the mic pack as well as the transmitter. But what I do is I actually use this separate because this has a mic on it already. So you can actually just clip this on, no cable needed, and it's good to go. But the audio is a little rough coming out of it, to be honest with you. It's just too strong. It's hard to drop the decibels really low, so it clips a lot. So that's my one gripe with that, but an easy workaround is just getting a separate lav cable. So I just use this, attach it to right in here, and now it's a wireless lav mic. The audio coming out of this is super crisp. I absolutely love this. I actually use this pack, which is like a $200 setup, over my like $600 wireless pack, just because these are rechargeable versus the Shure pack takes batteries, and it's just way smaller, way easier to set up. So I use this a ton, and this pretty much goes with me anywhere I go. So on top of that, we got another just little lav clip just in case. We got some sensor cleaners, and then another cable tie. We got one more dongle here. We got a USB type A, HDMI, and USB type C dongle to USB type C. So you never know when this might come in handy, but it's always nice to have on hand. And then finally, last but not least, we have the Tiffin ND filter. This actually I had from my GH5 for my Rokinon 35mm lens, but it actually works on the 25-105. So I hardly used this lens ever. So this ND filter was like practically brand new. It's a variable ND. And I'll throw up some images that I just got on my recent trip with Baseball Lifestyle. This thing is so clean. I tell you what, like, I know a lot of people have gripes with variable ND filters, and you can get like a brown spot in the image and stuff like that. But once you know how to use this and kind of the range of how to push it, this thing produces the cleanest image. It's so, so nice. So absolutely love this variable ND filter from Tiffin. And then something new that I've been seeing a lot of lately are these Freewell magnetic ND filters. They're not variable, but this is the glow mist filter. So this is just kind of like a black mist filter. So it just kind of blooms the highlights and things like that. So that's really nice. But it comes with this magnetic lens cap. So it just sticks right on there like that and doesn't come off. Like, it's super durable. So I got the glow mist, 1/8 glow mist. And then I also got the 16 polarized ND filter. So again, this is just magnetic. It's almost kind of hard to take apart, but that just comes off like that. This is just a clear filter. So you can either get clear or you can get one with nothing, where it's literally just the ring, and you screw that onto your lens. Then this literally just magnetizes to the ring, just like that. And then on top of that, you have the lens cap. And literally when you're done, you just throw the lens cap on there and you're good to go. These things are amazing. I don't know if these will ever come off my lenses now that I have them, whether it's an ND, a glow mist, a polarizer. These things are just so practical. I've heard nothing but good things about them. I haven't been able to test them a whole lot yet, but I'm super excited to keep using them, and those go right in there. So that kind of seals everything up. Like I said, typically I'll have the 1635 here and the R6 right here. But other than that, that's my Pelican case, and I've been loving using this lately over my backpack. You can just pack a lot more stuff in here, and like I said, you don't have to lug it around on your back, just roll it right behind you. So it's been really nice. Absolutely love it. One trick that I learned recently from, I think it was Griffin Conway on YouTube. And he said one trick that he uses, and I've been using it ever since. I don't know how I didn't think of it before, but when you're using a Pelican case, a backpack, no matter what it is, if this lid is closed, like if it's shut like this, you always lock the lid. Because someone could come up on set, someone could be just moving some stuff around and not realize that it's not actually latched, and they lift it up and stuff goes everywhere. And the same goes with the backpack. So with a backpack, if the back of it is closed, I have it zipped up just like this. If this is down, I have it latched so that I know if anyone picks it up or moves it, or no matter what, it's secure and nothing is going anywhere. So that's it for the Pelican case. Hope you enjoyed. Let's sit back down and wrap up this video. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, taking a look through my Pelican case, kind of how I have it all laid out and organized, and why I've been traveling more with that, or just using that more than my camera backpack. And if you have any comments, just drop them down below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Really helps the channel out. And if you want to see more videos in the future, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Really trying to start posting a lot more content here. And you know, I've seen some new people come in, which is really exciting. So we're just really trying to grow this community and grow this channel. Love making these videos for you guys. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.